it shouldn't come as a surprise. It's quite obvious all of this has been continuing for years. No action was taken.
That's true. It's just that now, because of social media and the media taking up the cause actively, we're hearing of so many cases all of a sudden. This was always the case. This used to happen all the time. And it's nice that we're at least waking up to the fact that this needs to be addressed. Like we were talking, Mr. Damania just spoke about the 2 passengers who were caught drinking on a domestic flight. Like I always say, we take half-hearted measures. If you are serving and selling alcohol at the boarding gate, how can you ensure that a passenger is not going to enter the aircraft drunk, which is one of the basic rules of our aviation? It is covered under car. So I don't understand, why are we even selling alcohol outside at the boarding gate? Because these 2 people who were caught drunk inside the aircraft or drinking inside the aircraft, as far as I know, when we clear security, even a bottle of water is confiscated from us. So
no, you raise a really important point, and we asked the CISF this question, and they've said that these bottles were camouflaged by these passengers and sneaked through. Now, this was a domestic flight.
How can they be camouflaged?
No, it's a straightforward. It appears to be a failing of the CISF. How did passengers? It was a domestic flight, so it wasn't as if there's a bar.
I agree, and that makes it worse, right? Because in an aircraft where you're not allowed to carry alcohol or serve alcohol or drink alcohol, if this is happening, then how do you stop it on an aircraft where alcohol is served freely? So I think that we need to stop the sale of alcohol, at least at domestic gates, firstly. Secondly, I think that DGCA is also waking up a little too late, and it's only under media pressure, because it's not like you mentioned these incidents never happened in the past. And I think if Air India chairman's CEO's response has come after the whole thing has blown out of proportion, even though a letter was written to him the very next day, it shows that it's that kind of response from the top. So how do you blame the crew and the pilot?